Hi all, I'm Prasant. Welcome in the series of AWS Solution RT Service Exam Preparation Term. So I hope you are doing well. And if you are looking for such kind of platform where you can evaluate yourself before going to the SI C02 or C01 exam, so this is the good platform. So let's jump on the questions, which is the most of the times it is coming into the exam. Question says an online retailer has a series of flash sales occurring every Friday. Sales traffic will increase during the sales only, and the platform will handle the increased load. So here they have already mentioned like that we are already aware that the traffic will increase in particular time of interval or particular time of day, or it is in which time duration or which day it is going to increase. So that is already user knows that, service provider knows that. So next part of the question says that the platform is a 3-tier application. The web tier runs on Amazon EC2 instances behind an application load balancer. Amazon CloudFront is used to reduce the web server load, but many requests for dynamic content must go to the web server. So it looks like that it is a well designed, because for the load balancing, the application load balancer is being used, as well as the CloudFront is being used here to cache the static content. So let me just highlight the points here. So one thing is they already mentioned that the CloudFront is being used, which is very useful if you are caching the static content. And for the they've already used application load balancer here. Now let's jump on the next part of the question. What should be done to the web tier to reduce the cost without impacting the performance or the reliability? So dynamic content, there is a but dynamic content cannot be cached to the by using the CloudFront, because runtime data is being changed. So overall, just I'm trying to say like that you should not think that we are going to solve the problem by using the caching, because CloudFront is already mentioned here. So question is trying to say like that, think in a different way just to solve the problem of performance by having the more and more instances, but it must be cost effective, because here they already mentioned that reduce the cost. Now let's jump on the option. First option is says that use T-series instances. So here we are not talking about the Mac. So Mac doesn't matter. It is not going to reduce the cost by choosing the T-series there, because in the AWS that is already there is a list of instances mentioned. It is not by the Mac. So this is the wrong option. So simply I can mark it wrong. Let's jump on the question number option number B. Purchase is scheduled reserve instances. So here you can see that we are going for the reserve instance, but it should be the scheduled one. So it will be more cost effective if you are going for the scheduled reserve instances rather than having 1 year or 2 year having a contract for making a reserve instances. So I will mark that is the correct one, and I will talk more about that what is the scheduled reserve instances. Now the C is implement Amazon Elastic Cache. So already before jumping on the options I mentioned like that, the question is clearly saying like that I am taking care about the caching, so you no need to go for that one. So I am marking it as wrong. And fourth option is the use spot instances. So yes, there is a confusion here. We should go with the B or you should go with the D, because if you are talking about that the most cost effective way, then the spot instance is the right strategy. But only the problem of the spot instance is like that it depends upon the availability, and it depends upon your bid price. So like generally we go ahead with the 30 to 40% of bidding strategy, and there are the lot of chances if you're going with the 40% bidding strategy. But there is one more concern here, that spot extent can be terminated at any time. So suppose sale is going on and user is purchasing the articles, and at that time the transaction is going on and the spot instance is terminated, then you will come in the problem. And it is already mentioned like that many requests for the dynamic content must go to the web server. So I will not suggest you to use the spot instances, because there is a risk here. If the spot instances is getting terminated when the transaction is going on, and the dynamic and request response is going on to the user, so user will face the reliability problem here. You are solving the cost problem, but you are not solving the reliability. So I will mark it as wrong answer, and I will say like that we must have to go ahead with the scheduled reserve instances. So let's jump on this slide. So here I'm just trying to say like that what is the comparison between the on-demand reserve and spot. So there is possibilities, there is a good number of possibilities that you can go ahead with the 20% of bidding strategy, and you can get the spot instance. But generally I prefer to go with the 30 to 40% of bidding strategy, because there are the more chances to get the spot instances. And generally when I'm working on the ETL or big data extraction type kind of task, or doing the analysis kind of work, where it is not more critical about the transaction, then generally it is good to use the spot instances. And the result is like that it is fulfilling your reliability, that instances will be available, it will not get terminated without having a notification or something like that. On demand is very high price. You can see here that it is the 100%, it is the 60%, and spot is the 20%. I hope I answered in a proper way, but if you are having any question, please update me. Thanks all.